Alright guys, welcome back to the Incomepreneur YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can get your own website for as low as 500 naira, even 400 naira, even 175 naira per month. Yes, you can get your own website, host it. Alright, so I'm going to be showing you all that you need to know, how to get your domain name and how to get the cheap hosting for 400 and 500 and even 175 naira. Yeah, it's literally crazy, and I know that this is going to solve a lot of problem for a lot of people, especially for people that are looking to go into web development. All right, as a freelancer, it will save you cost. So imagine you charging a client 50,000, 100,000, and you are spending less than 10,000 naira, all right, on getting the website. That's a huge chunk of profit, and you don't have to let your client know. All right, that is truly professionalism. There's nothing there. All right. Another thing is, for those that want to build their website personally, it will save them cost, so they don't have to spend a lot of money. There are so many other expensive platforms out there: Wix, Shopify. Even when you go to WordPress, their main landing page, you have to pay a whole lot to get it. So now, funny thing is that with this website, you would also have WordPress. You also install. You'll be able to build simple, fast website, a landing page for yourself and for your clients. So let's go straight into it. I don't want to waste your time. So first of all, the first thing you want to have open is, make sure you open your email box. Let it be open. All right, so the purpose of this email, I'm going to be using one of my friends' email address just to register, because I've practically used all my Gmail for Truth. I have different hosting account for myself and for my clients. So for the purpose of the tutorial, I decided to use a new one. I'm even using a new window, so a new tab generally. So now, first of all, the first thing you want to do is that you have to click this link, copy this link. Now this link is going to be in the description of this video. Make sure that when you want to, because we're going to be using Truehost. Truehost is a Nigerian hosting company, all right, one of the best Nigerian hosting companies that you can use to get cheap domain and cheap hosting, all right, for yourself and for your clients. So this is my affiliate link, all right. The truth is that when you use this affiliate link and when you renew your hosting, I'm going to get a commission, which is fair, all right. Looking at what I'm going to show you here, so I have to be honest with you. It doesn't mean that if you don't use this link, you're not able to register, but guys, come on, just register with the link, okay? So, and when you register with my link here, you're also going to get a bonus, all right? I think initially it's normally 500 naira per month. You know the funny thing, this time last year, because I've been using Truehost for over a year now, there was a time that it was 300 naira, yes, per month. If not that, the website I was using then, it was hacked. It was hacked because I didn't secure the website well. It was hacked. But then I used that site for over 9 months, and I was just paying practically 300 naira per month, apart from the domain and every other thing, which I'm going to be showing. And the domain you buy on Truehost too are very, very cheap compared to the competitors like Namecheap and all others. Those ones too are good, alright. But if you are from Nigeria watching this video, I advise you use Truehost to get started. Then when you have a lot of money and you want your site has more functionalities, alright, you can move to Namecheap, or you can move to Hostinger or Bluehost. But for now, just start with Truehost, so you can have your simple website and add passive value to your business. So sorry, I'm talking too much. Let's go start this. So copy this link, alright. So you don't need to copy this. It is the link. You will see the link, all right, in the description of this video. So once you are done with this video, or what you can do is this: you can open this video on your phone, all right, and do this on your laptop, or otherwise, anyhow you want to do it. Just copy this link, or you can write it down and type it out. So copy this link, all right, and come here, come to your browser. So you can do this either on your phone or your laptop. I advise your laptop for easy access, all right. So just press enter. So I'm going to wait for it to load. So what we're going to do now is that we're going to register. Okay, so now you can see, I'm going to scroll. I'm going to show you something now. You can see, what can you see here? 400 what naira per month. You can see 1,000 naira per month, 6,000 naira per month. Let me show you the one I was talking about before. Can you see? 175 naira per month. You can see very very cheap hosting and affordable hosting. Now the amazing part is not just the price, but what is there. With 400 naira, you're going to get 30 gig disk space, which for an average website, even an e-commerce website that is not a large store, will be awesome. All right. Although if you are doing an e-commerce, I would advise that you go for this. All right. If you are doing e-commerce website, you can go for this. It should be advisable. But if it's a small scale e-commerce business, you can also go for this. But if it's your personal website, a company's website, just go for this. Don't even stress yourself. Now, even though this is cheap, all right, 175 naira per month, I don't advise you to go for it. This is why. First of all, it is 1 gig space, okay, and it's a 30 days trial period. So I don't really advise it, but that shows how cheap it can be. All right. So, but just go with this. This is affordable. You are watching this video, you should be able to afford 400 naira per month. You know what that means, all right? So I think after 2 or 3 months, this 400 naira will now become 500 naira per month. But that way, what's the difference? So you're going to get unlimited bandwidth. I can tell you, go and check other hosting companies. They're not going to give you all these things. I'm saying we can confirm it now, but there's no time. You can go and confirm by yourself. Unlimited email accounts. You can host 3 domains. All right. It's going to give you a free SSL certificate, so you don't have to pay for it. FTP account, database. You may not know of all these things, but see panel. Another thing about this is that you'll be able to host WordPress. All right, it has what we call shared WordPress hosting. Let me scroll down. I think you're going to see it. Yeah, can you see? No coding skills. Okay, not that. Fastest web hosting. Now, can you see? It has WordPress hosting optimized for success. Looking for WordPress hosting in Nigeria with a one-click installer, you can deploy WordPress in Nigeria under 3 seconds. You can see. So you can see WordPress plus Truehost. So you don't have to pay $70 per month or $50 per month to WordPress. You can simply install WordPress to your Truehost account, and it's practically the same thing. Trust me, it's awesome. I've built a lot of websites. My client have built a lot of websites. Or let me show you one of my Truehost accounts. All right, let me show you. I just opened it up here. You can see these are a couple of accounts. These ones are active. This one are suspended for now because I did not renew their hosting for some reasons. But you can see some of the websites. Let me open one for you. appbeta.com.ng. I want to show you this. Let me open this for you, and let me just show you 2 of these. anifatsadu.com. These are websites, all right, that I built, all right, myself, my team and I, and these websites are being hosted. Look at how beautiful they are. These websites are being hosted on Truehost. Can you see? So this website is still under development, but look at this. This is a website will be built for a public speaker. A public speaker in Nigeria. You can see our website. We're currently working on redesigning it, but you can see how beautiful it is. All right. So basically, you can see the possibilities, the possibilities you can have with it. So, and also, if you're watching this video, you don't have to be the website yet. All right. We're currently working on a free course. All right, for people that are beginners and want to learn website design, and it will soon be launched. Alright, so but if you want to get access to it, I want you to join our community, the Incomepreneur Tribe on WhatsApp. Click the link in the description of this video. Go to see it to join the Incomepreneur Tribe. Chat me up on WhatsApp, save our contact, and view our status so that you'll be aware when we launch. Alright, so you don't have to get an expensive course. And if you're in an hurry to learn it, message me. I can show you the best paid resource to use. Okay, so let's get straight into the video. I've not even started the video for today, but it's very important I go through all these necessary steps so that you can understand it. So the first thing you want to do right now, after we've clicked the link, is to register. Alright, make sure you register first. Don't go ahead and buy anything yet. First of all, register. So we're using this email. So let me go and copy this email. Let me copy this email here. So this is what you do you copy your own email address. Alright, so you're going to register your email address. So let me just say let me use Joshua. Let me use Joshua Odunayo. Alright, so actually Odunayo is one of my names, so I just want to use it. So but for you, use your real name. Alright, So just make sure you use your real name. All right, it's very important, because in case at any time they want to contact you, they will refer to you by your name. All right, so just enter a phone number, your active phone number, 0082. Make sure you enter a phone number that is. Now, one thing I like about Trust is that their customer service is top notch. They would even call you. They always call at least once or twice a week, just check up on you, to remind you of your hosting to do. I remember that this hosting you can pay every single month, so you don't have to pay, like, you don't have to pay 3 months in advance or 4 months in advance like other hosting companies. You understand? Imagine you have to pay like 400 naira in 6 months. That's like 2,400, and you might not want to spend that right now. So even Trust will remind you a day before, or a few days before, even few weeks before, and they always send you email. Their customer support is good, actually, very very good. So that's just it. This place, so just write your name here again. Just write your name here, Joshua Odun Ayo, and street address. Just put your street address. Let me just say Oshobo. Let me just say Okefia. Alright, let me just say Okefia. City Oshobo. Alright, state Osho State. Alright, so just fill in your own details. Now, this postcode, this is so many people have issues. Many people don't know how to get their postcode. So what you do is that you just look for the name of either your local government, or the name of your area, name of your street, name of your state, and just write. So I'm going to copy this. You just go to Google. Alright, go to google.com. So Google will let you know your postal code. So just paste your name and just write post code and press enter. You're going to see it. Can you see? So this is a lot of postal code for places. So just copy one of them. Doesn't really matter. Alright. There's no verification or thereabouts. Just put it there. Nigeria, yes. So that's just it. I'm not changing that. Where did you find us? Just write friend. Alright. Please, I want you to pick friend here. It's very very important. Then your currency, make sure your currency is in NGN, not USD. So your password, this is where you enter the password you want to use for your account. Right? So just write let me use this. Alright, so okay, let me add something else. 22. Alright, so I think the password is better now. Alright, so just enter a very strong password. There must be capital letters, small letters, a special character like star, hash, dollar sign, percentage figure, and slash. Alright, and also a number. Do that, please. It's very important to you. And make sure, please, you keep your password very safe, so that you don't forget your password. Okay, so once you are done, just go through it again, confirm all the details you've put. Make sure you check here, then click register. So now they're going to send a confirmation email to your mailbox. So it's very important. That's why I tell you you should open your mailbox somewhere, so that they're going to send you. So you can see, welcome back, Joshua. This is how your dashboard will look like. Alright, so I'm going to save this so that I can always log in at any time. You can see this is your own personalized dashboard. Alright, so anytime you buy your domains, everything, this is where I'm going to see it. Just like if I go back to my other dashboard here, can you see my dashboard here? Can you see my dashboard? Welcome back, Ajulo. So this is how that part. Of course, your dashboard is not going to look like this. I've done a lot with here. You can see my other details here. So that's just it. Let's go back. Yes. So I'll scroll down and we're good to go. Can you see this? Yeah. So now go and check your email box. They should send you a confirmation email. They're going to see, you can see, they've sent me a confirmation email. They say, welcome, thank you for creating your Trust account. You can now sign up. You can see. So this is what, they will even tell you how you can log into your client area. Alright, so I'm going to go back. Sometimes they will send you confirmation email. You have to go and click that email before your account can be active. So I think for this, maybe they're no longer doing it again, or they will later send it during the day. Anyhow, so once you are done with this, alright, just do this for me. Come back to your bar. Just go back to trust.com.ng again. Remember .com.ng, not .com. All right, go back to .com. So now I want to show you how you can get hosting and domain. Okay. All right, so this is what you want to do. So now anytime you're logged in, this is what you will see here. You're going to see client area and log out. If you're not logged in, you're going to see register and login. Always make sure you are logged in before you make purchase for your domain or your hosting. Very important. Okay. So now please follow my instructions. Very important. Follow my instructions. All right. So there are sometimes this is what I normally do. I always buy domain first. All right. Before I always buy hosting first before I buy domain. It's very important. Buy hosting first before you buy, like, get your hosting first. Now what I mean is this, I don't mean buy them separate, but I always purchase, like, add my hosting to my cart first before I do my domain. I'll get what I'm saying now. So there are sometimes I want to check if a domain I want to buy, if it's available. All right, so I'm going to try something now. Let me use the name of one of my friend. Let me use our brand name, Sarah Duchess. So let me just use it. Let me use Duchess Sarah. Yes, I think that's better with the last name. Sorry, Duchess Sarah. Am I correct? Yeah. So for example, let's assume you want to buy your own domain name. Before you go ahead and even make any purchase or anything, always check if your domain is available. All right, it's very important you do that. So what I do is this. Oh, you know what? This is what we're going to do. We're not going to do that. I don't want us to do that. Only do that if you want to, like, maybe your client is asking you, maybe your client is saying that, okay, I want to buy this domain, maybe something, and you want to check if it's available. Just come here, click on search, add either .com, .ng, or thereabout. So in fact, let's do that. Let's do it. Don't worry. Let's do it. I want us to do it. DuchessSarah.com. Now, mind you, .com is more expensive than .com.ng. All right. So the cheapest is .xyz. I don't advise you to buy .xyz. There is also .ng. .ng is expensive too, but it's always good. So if you have the money, alright, go for .com. If you don't have a lot of money now, just go for .com.ng. .com.ng is actually very cheap. Alright. So now I'm going to show you now. Now let me enter DuchessSarah.com. Let's see if that is available. So just click on search. Make sure you always add the .com. Oh gosh. Add the .com. Sorry guys, somebody's trying to call me, so it's affecting my network, and I don't want to stop this video now so I don't get distracted. Wow, luckily for us, DuchessSarah.com is available, so you can see the price for $5. Alright. So now the question will ask me that, but you said that we are going to get our website for 500 naira. Which one is for 5? Now this is what I mean. You will get to host your website for 400 naira per month or 500 naira per month. That means you only pay after you buy this domain. Now this domain you are buying it for a year. This is the amount you pay for it for a year. So this is what you are practically doing. Let's imagine you are buying your domain name .com. That means practically, when you are spending money now, you're only going to spend like 5,000 naira or 4,900. After you spend that 4,900 or 4,000 or 5,000, you only pay 400 naira and 500 naira throughout the year per month. That is very, very cheap compared to other hosting company. All right. So the hosting here is cheap, and even .com is sometimes, if you want to get it on that site, .com could enter around 6,500. So what I'm showing you is a very, very powerful site, and take advantage of it. So now let's assume you can't afford .com, alright, you want to go for .com.ng. These are the two domains I normally buy. I don't normally go for any other one. You can try another one. You can see. So now, can you see the price for .com.ng? .com.ng is what? 1,200. So let's do our calculation. Let's imagine we're buying .com.ng, and we wanted to buy hosting of 400 naira. How much is that in total? That's 1,600 naira. That's less than 2,000 naira. That's crazy. That's like literally crazy. So let's imagine this is a website I'm building for my client, and DuchessSarah.com is an e-commerce site, and this lady, Sarah, my friend, pays me 50,000 naira, alright, to build this website for her. I'm only going to spend this is so funny and very crazy. I'm only going to spend 1,600 naira, all right, on our website once. Then let's imagine that money, let's assume that she said, okay, I told her that 50,000 naira is covering a year. Now let's imagine 400 naira times 12 months is how much. Let's do the calculation. I want to show you the profit you make as a web developer, and also the money you'll be saving as a business owner. Alright, but mind you, please, if you're a business owner, you're watching this, it's better to give your website to an expert, alright, and let them charge you than for you to buy it and you cannot build it yourself. Or you can buy it, then give the web developer to build it. That's also a smart thing to do. So let's say 400 times 12, 48 plus, let's assume we went for it.com.ng. In total, this is how much I am making. I spent minus 50,000 naira that I was paid. Look at my profit. My profit is over 40,000 naira. Now imagine if I charge 150,000. Imagine if I charge 200,000. Imagine if I charge 500,000 or 1,000,000. Can you see the endless possibilities in this? So I don't need to tell you the rest. If you're like me and you like money, you should start doing the calculations in your head. So now, this is how we do it. All right. You can even go. Should even check .ng. .ng too is a good domain. Especially if your brand is focusing on Nigerians, you can go for .ng. You can see .ng is for about 5,000 here. So that's just it. Now, what we did now is to just do a simple domain search. We want to check if it is availability. So after you check the availability, you come to this place. Can you see this place? Come to this place. All right. Okay. We have to go. Let's go back to the main site. Let's go back to you go back to the main. Remove all this. Go back to throws.com.ng. All right. I apologize for the length of this video, but I have to go in depth so you can understand everything. So what we are going to do now is this. So as you can see, we are logged in. So you're going to come to this place. Can you see this place? Products. Then click on web hosting. Can you see? That is what you're going to click on. Please don't do any other thing. Go to products, click on web hosting. Now, if you are watching this on a mobile device, let me show you how it will look like on a mobile device, so you can see how easy it's going to be. Let me show you how it's going to be on a mobile device. You're surprised. How am I going to show you? Look at this. This is how it will be on your mobile device. Can you see this? So you scroll down. This is how exactly it's going to be on your mobile device. Can you see this tab? So you just click on this place. Once you are logged in, click on this place, click on products, then click on web hosting. Can you see? So once you do that, it will automatically take you to where you need to get buy the hosting. So now let's cancel this. Let's go back to the tab view. So now I'm going to come to product, click on web hosting, wait for it. All right, wait for it. I'm so excited, guys, showing you this. So you can see. So just scroll down. So then come and click on the package you want. All right, either on the 400 naira, 1,000 or 6,000, depending on what you want. All right. Another thing is this: if you are building a website for a client and you want to be sure of what to go for, send me a message. All right. This is one of the advantages of joining the Incomepreneur Tribe. You get direct access to me, so I can give you expert advice on what to do and what not to do when you want to get a website for yourself or for your client. So that's just it. So if you want to join us, click the link in the description of this video or send a message to 080-8288-6047. All right. I'm hoping I don't update that number in the future, but just click the link in below and join the WhatsApp community. All right. So I'm going to click on this. Don't do any other thing. Just click on select. You can see 400 naira per month. So in total, let's assume I was buying. So now you can see immediately I click on that, it took me to domain name. So this is what I like. If initially we went for domain, all right, it's always more confusing. So I've already picked the hosting. Now, right now, the hosting is going to be added to my cart very, very soon. When I mean cart, I mean what I'm going to buy. Can you see the cart here? So what I'm going to do is this. Now, you have no business with these two things. Let's assume you bought your domain on another website and you want to transfer it to Trust. That is when you do this. Or you want to use an existing domain you've bought already. But you have no business with this because you are buying a new website, all right, from scratch. So if you want to, or if you want to learn more about this, send me a message. Probably I can record another video on this or give you a tutorial. I'll set you. But this is so I'm going to enter duchesssarah.com. All right, let's use .com.ng. Alright, so for this, you don't need to enter .com.ng because it's already here. If you notice on the home page before, this third tab was not here. That's why I added it. So I'm not adding it now. So you can see the list of there's a lot of extensions you can use. This, that, but our life is not complicated. So let's confirm Duchess Sarah. Is this spelling for Duchess? Is it correct? I'm sorry, I really want to confirm this. I don't want to offend my friend. Alright, it's correct. Duchess is correct. Alright, so Duchess Sarah. So I'll just click on check. Definitely, we've checked it before, so it's definitely going to be available. Do you know that there are actually some people that buy domains and resell it and make money? Like, there are some domains that you buy, this domain, someone might need it, something like helpafriend.com, something like that, and you just buy it and keep it, and a company might want to buy it, and I've seen people literally buying domain for $5, $30, and reselling that domain for $3,000, $5,000. It's called domain flipping. We'll talk about that in another video. Personally, I'm just learning it too. So, but I'll share more about it later. So don't let us move away from the purpose of this video. So as you can see, so what you do now, just scroll down. So here they are showing you other suggested domains, other things. You can see .com here. You can see it here. You can see .ng, .xyz. This is the cheapest, but please don't buy .xyz. It doesn't really make sense. So just click here and click on continue. All right. So I'm going to take you to the step of where you make payments. Although I'm not going to make payments, but I'm going to take you to that step so you understand what to do. Are you with me? All right. So just click on continue. Please always make sure that when you are doing all this stuff, make sure that your connection or your internet is always good. All right. It's very important, especially when you are making payments, so that you don't have errors with payments. So as you can see, I knew it because I knew it was 500. I was surprised when I was saying 400. So probably it was a discount that has expired. So as you can see, it is now 500 from this place. All right, so that's just it. So don't be surprised. All right. So one thing you can do is that you can pay for 1 month, or you can pay in 3 months in advance. So that means you'll not be paying 1.5. I love doing this, especially if I'm doing it for a client. Let's assume you are working with an e-commerce client. What you cannot do is see. You can even come and pay for 12 months. If you pay for 12 months, they will give you for 416 naira per month. So you only pay 5,000 naira plus the domain name. Domain name is 12, right? 12. That's how much? That's 6,200. Imagine, and you're taking 50,000 naira. That's a massive profit. Imagine you now come and do 36 months. 36 months is like how many years? That's like 3 years. All right, though I don't really advise you go for 3 years. Like, what if your client does not really need the website? Just do 1 year. All right. Or you can do 2 years. All right, take your money for this year, and next year when you just take your money, you are just taking like that, your money is just going to you. All right, the only thing you are going to pay for again is the domain, and the domain name price is always constant, even if it is going to increase maybe by 100 naira or 50 naira. So you're not bothered. All right, so just come here, pick the one you want. So for this one, we're just going for 1 month. Alright, I advise you to go for 3 months if you have the money, so you don't have to be paying. You are just pay for 3 months in advance. So let's go for 1 month. So once you are done, just scroll down. So this stuff, don't click them. Premium access certificate, you don't need it. Don't worry, you don't need it. Alright, in the future I'm going to be recording a series on how to secure your WordPress website. One of my websites was hacked this year, alright, and I learned a whole big lesson from it. So I'm going to teach you guys how to avoid that very soon. Don't worry. So just click on continue. All right, continue. That's all you need to do. Let it load. So as you can see duchessera.com. Now I want you to click on something. Always click on this thing, DNS management. It is free. All right, so you don't have to worry. Then email forwarding. All right. Also click it. But ID protection, please don't click ID. Only click email forwarding and DNS. Email forwarding is not even compulsory. This is what it means, that your emails will get forwarded to an alternate email address of your choice, so that you can monitor all from a single account. Because one of the benefits of buying a website is that, have you ever seen something like this? Something like contact us at ajulo.com.ng or info at. So you'll be able to create your own custom email. Like that will make a lot of sense. It will give you a kind of packaging, a kind of style. So imagine you're having info at duchessera.com.ng. So just when you do that, but please, it's not compulsory. But this one, I advise you to do it because it has one benefit like that. So just click on it. This one is not compulsory, but this is compulsory. Just let's click on it too and click on continue. All right. So as you can see, it's telling us. It said get W. We don't need that. So as you can see, just confirm. everything, your total should be 17. If you are seeing more than 17, go and check your cart. You've probably added something you're not supposed to add. You can scroll down and scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. We don't need all this. So as you can see, we are done. Beautiful. Domain name 1 2. Hosting 500 per month. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. So just click on checkout now. So what it's going to do for you now, we're going to be taken to a page where we're going to make payments. All right. So this is what you're going to see. Always click on your own details. All right. And domain registrant. Always click on this one. Then you can either make payment through Visa or bank deposits or PayPal. So I advise that you make through your card. All right. Make sure you have a functional card, your Visa card, your ATM card. All right, so that you can be able to make payments. So they will charge your card 1,700 naira. I have done this a couple of times. It is safe and it is secure. Don't worry. It is Flutterwave they are using, so you have no issue. So you just make payment with your card. Once you make payment, you just wait for 12 to 24 hours. After you wait for 20 to 24 hours, you're going to receive an email. All right, that your domain is now active. All right, make sure you always check your spam folder. Within 3 days of buying a domain, always check your spam folder, especially when you buy from Truist. The reason is why most of their emails used to get delivered to the spam folder, which is not their fault. It is technical. I can't explain it, but always check your spam folder. When you see their emails, move it to your primary folder. Okay, so let's assume. So always click here. So all right, if I click on bank account now, to take me to bank deposit, but I don't want to do bank deposits. I want to do Visa card. But in case you have any issues with payment or anything like that, please let me know. Reach out to me. Join the Incomepreneur Tribe so that you can always ask me questions. So once you are done, just click on complete order. So yeah, what I'm going to see now is that it's going to take us to a Flutterwave payment gateway where we can make payments, all right, with our card. So after you enter your card details, so to ask for your OTP and everything, like, it's so simple. If you've ever made online transaction before, that is how it is. It is that simple. All right. So that's just it. So should we wait? All right, it's loaded. So it's going to bring this out first, and it's going to reload the screen, and it's going to take you to Flutterwave. Can you see? So I hope you've been able to understand everything. Can you see? So you can see the total price now. So enter your card here. Please don't click on this. All right, I don't advise you to click on it. Then enter your CSV, and once you click on that, and you'll be ready to go. Trust me, you'll be ready to go. So I'm not doing that. All right. I was planning to do that initially, but there was a domain I had already bought a few days before now. So I was planning to use that, but it doesn't really matter. At least to this point, you understand. All you need to do is to enter. I don't have to teach you how to enter your card details again. That's so simple. All right. And let me say this: you can use anybody's card details. It doesn't have to be your own. Many people ask me that question. Does it have to be my own? It can be your mom's, your dad, your friend, anybody. Just make sure the money is in the account. Simple as that. There's no problem. So once you are done, what normally happens is that once you make payment, this place will refresh and it will just hang. Like, it's not as if it will hang, but it will just stay here. So what you need to do is this: make sure you don't leave this page until this stuff has stopped rolling. After you make payment, don't leave the page, don't cancel it. It's very important. All right. And if at any point after 24 hours, all right, and your domain is not active, all right, I'll give you the number that you're going to reach out to. It does not normally happen, but if it happens, this is what you need to do. Just come to trust.com.ng. all right, come to trust.com.ng. So let's assume we've made payments now and payment has been successful. Just leave this tab open. Don't close this tab. Don't touch the tab that you use for payment. All right? Don't touch the tab that you use for payment on the call. Don't touch the tab that you use for payment. Just make sure you use another tab. It's very important. So just I'll click on client area now. I want to show you something. So this is how you are going to know if your domain is active or not. So what you are going to see here is this: after you've made payment here, all right, on Flutterwave, immediately you are going to see. Let's go to my stuff, and I'm going to show you. Can you see here 6 domains, 4 services? This is what it means. I have bought 6 domains, but only 4 are active. So here you will see the things you've bought, but the things that are here are active. So after you purchase your domain, all right, here, immediately you're going to see 1 domain and you see 0 service. It is normal, completely normal. Don't be afraid. All right, so just leave it like that. Come back after 24 hours. After 24 hours, you're going to see, when you see one service, one domain, that means your domain is now active. Do you understand now? I hope you completely understand. So if you don't see that after 24 hours, for example, so you see one service, one domain, then in this place you're going to see your domain here, just like how my own is appearing here. Let me show you. Can you see your active product? So you see your domain, you see sarahduchess.com.ng, you see it here, and to show active. So if for any reason it does not show, this is how you're going to reach out to them, so they will help you to sort it out. Don't be afraid. So, or just scroll down to the end of the page. You're going to see this. What's going on with the mouse? See this number, WhatsApp this number. So just copy this number and send them a WhatsApp message. Say I bought this. They will ask you for some information and they will help you to activate it. Or you can call this number. Alright? Don't call the WhatsApp number and don't text the third. This third number is for calling WhatsApp, and they are very, very active on WhatsApp. Like almost 24 hours, they're always active. They have people that they do shift. So don't worry. Or you can send an email to this. So that is if at any point. So I think we've been able to come to the end of this video. I'll be able to show you how you can get your domain and hosting. So the next video I'm going to record is how to install WordPress, install your SSL. This is what is SSL. All right. Now, if you come to Trust, can you see this? Can you see this button here? Connection is secure. This thing that you say is called SSL. Your website must have an SSL, or else it will not be active. It's going to have issues. So I'm going to see you guys in the next tutorial. If you have any questions, drop it. Join the Incomepreneur Tribe so that we can be able to learn. You're able to learn more about this, and you can have access to the second part of the tutorial. Thank you so much. If you have any, like I said, always make sure you check your inbox. Check your inbox. They're going to send you a notification for your payment and every other thing, and always come to your spam folder. You will see a message. So let's assume this is from Trust. What you need to do is this: just select it, scroll up, and drag it to your inbox. Or if you're on your phone, just right click it and click on move it to update, or move it to forum, or move it to inbox. So that's just it. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Alright, the next tutorial will be how to install WordPress and how to install your SSL and how you can start building your website. Thank you so much, guys. I mean, Ajulo, they are Incomepreneur. Make sure you join the Incomepreneur Tribe today and be part of entrepreneurs that are going to create indestructible value and transgenerational wealth. Amen.